Songo was a Muslim slave who belonged to a wealthy master who happened to be a non-believer. The slave was a conscientious worker who was never at fault in performing his duties. He was always up at dawn and always the last to go to sleep, making sure that everything in his master's house was in perfect order. One morning, the master woke up earlier than usual and decided to go to the public bathhouse before the crowds appeared. He went to Songo's room and, seeing that he was already awake, ordered him to collect the necessary items for bathing: a bowl to pour water over his body, a towel for drying, and a special mud block to scrub and wash his hair. Having collected all they needed, the master and slave left for the bathhouse together. On the way, they came across a small mosque, and, as it was the morning prayer time, it was full of devoted Muslims. Songo, who was extremely fond of such devotions and prayed every chance he found, begged his master to allow him to enter the mosque and perform the morning prayers with his fellow Muslims. "Master, I never get a chance to perform my morning prayers in the mosque. Will you please allow me to do so now? I promise it won't take long. You can rest on this stool here until I'm finished." The master was amenable to this delay but told him to be quick. Songo hurried inside the mosque and stood shoulder to shoulder with his brethren, performing his prayer. After it was over, the imam and all the men left the mosque one by one. Soon the mosque was empty, except for Songo. The master waited patiently until the sun had risen, and it was time for breakfast, but Songo was nowhere to be seen. Losing patience, he went to the entrance of the mosque and called for his slave. "They're not letting me come out," replied Songo. "I know you're waiting outside, but please wait a bit longer, and I'll be with you in no time." "But Songo, there's no one left inside the mosque. Who's not letting you out?" "It's the one and only Allah. The same one who has bound your feet outside and won't let you come into the mosque is holding me inside and not letting me go."